Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to go ahead and rainbow this guy right here. This is a unit that does not really exist like anywhere. This is basically like Android Saga Trunks if he went Super Saiyan 2. Again, this is not a character that really exists anywhere, and this is also the other reason that this character has like never gotten a Dokkan Awakening. This is a very old SSR, dude. This guy came out on April 18th of 2016. He came out right after the 1-year anniversary, and he has just never gotten a Dokkan Awakening or anything. Again, the reason is because he does not really exist, right? Now, this guy could definitely be a nice buff to a lot of category teams if he would get a Dokkan Awakening, if he would actually be useful. I mean, he's on Hybrid Saiyan, Time Traveler, Vegeta Family, Bond of Master and Disciple, Super Saiyan 2, Battle Wits, Crossover. I would not mind an additional character on all of those teams, right? Like, this Trunks would probably work really good with that Dragon Ball Z Broly movie ridiculous Hybrid Saiyan support Trunks that came out. This Trunks could be good. Oh, he's not on Future. Interesting. Future is a category team that he is not on, but he is on Time Traveler. So, I mean, we'll see what's going to happen in the future with this guy. Will he get a Dokkan Awakening? Will he get some sort of support? It would be good because a lot of these category teams really could use the help. Let me know what you guys think, and let's go ahead and hop in and see how good this Trunks can be. Alright, so a funny thing happened. Our boy, Super Saiyan 2 Trunks, did indeed get a Dokkan Awakening. I think that this guy is actually really good. He is a support type unit. He's able to give all types, all allies, 1 key and 25% attack and defense. I think that should at least have him usable. But then he gives an additional 1 key and 15% attack and defense to crossover. So he's intended to be utilized with crossover units. On the crossover team, this guy is pretty much like a must run. He's going to work well with a lot of the Saiyan characters that are over there. But I think overall this Trunks is a very, like, this guy got a very good Dokkan Awakening. He went from kind of like a lost unit to now a beast. Let's do a rainbow video for this Trunks. I think maybe we'll look at him around like link level 4 or 5 and sort of see how impressive this guy can be. Alright guys, so we're here in an event with the crossover Super Saiyan 2 Trunks, who finally has gotten a Dokkan Awakening after a long time. Again, I think this Trunks is probably pretty damn good. He did actually get a little bit of a buff from when we saw the initial data download. He went from 120% attack and defense on Super to 150% on Super, right? So one thing about Trunks is he is getting an extra 30% attack, it's 30% attack and then 15% defense and crit chance. Or is it, wait, plus additional attack, 30 in defense? No, I think it's 30% attack and defense per crossover category ally attacking in the same turn, and then it's a 15% crit chance. So he's able to get up to an extra 60% defense with 2 crossover category allies and an extra 30% crit chance, right? So that's pretty good. On the crossover team, this Trunks is very good. Crossover is a better team than Dragon Ball Heroes. I mean, at the moment, I would say Heroes is probably better just because it's led by God Trunks, right? Like, God Trunks is better on the explicit Heroes team than the crossover team. Like, God Trunks is just much stronger than Super Saiyan 4 Vegito is, right? But crossover has got a lot more characters on it than Heroes does, right? Crossover has all the Xenoverse characters and stuff like that. So Trunks, you know, being a support type unit, because he gives all allies 1 key and 25% attack and defense, and then an additional key 1 and 15% attack and defense for crossover category allies. So Trunks, I think he's going to be pretty good across the entire game, right? Because, you know, he's going to be at least a baseline level support, which is going to be helpful. Now, notice we're at 100k defense, goes up by 150%, and he gets a 50% super attack effect. So Trunks is actually rocking like 250k defense on this turn or something like that. It's high like that. His defense is really high. Alright, so let's see what is it. 3 million. Wow, okay. Dude, 250k defense, 3 million attack stat. And he's supporting 40%. He looks pretty fucking good. He's looking pretty good. Now, again, remember, dude, I gave him full addition, right? Did I change his potential system? I did, yeah, okay. Remember that this Trunks, damn, there's Xeno Vegito right there. or Xeno Vegeta, who I want to get on the rotation with Trunks to help get that buff. But the thing with this Trunks is that super attack effect, right? You know, we've talked about it a lot in a lot of characters that have buffs like this, where they get 50% attack and defense when they super attack, right? Really, really good characters get that, like, a 6-turn buff. The teen Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks ZZ is one of those characters who got that, right? There's a bunch of characters who have, like, sort of like buffs like that. This Trunks, his is only actually for 3 turns, unfortunately, right? So it's not as many as some of those other characters that get 6, but it's still pretty helpful. Nice, we'll be able to get Super Saiyan and Shattering the Limit there. I guess I'm only going to have Shattering Limit because I do want him to get this attack right here. What is his defense? Yeah, dude, it's up to 133. See, if you have this guy on rotation, because this is the difference between a 6-turn buff on the super attack effect and a 3-turn buff. If you have a 6-turn buff, you're going to be able to keep like a stack of that even as a floating unit, right? So you're still going to be able to hold on to one of those buffs. A 3-turn buff, that's only really going to be able to like roll into the next rotation if you're keeping the Trunks on rotation, right? But it is still pretty good because, again, he's at 133k right there, but he's getting 150% on the super attack. I don't think he needed the buff they gave him, but he's definitely even stronger. His just actual stats are stronger. He has a pretty good link set too. Golden Warrior, Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan, the Saiyan lineage. Wait, no. The order in game is different from the Dokkan Wiki. Okay, so it's Golden Warrior, Saiyan lineage, Super Saiyan, Royal lineage, Saiyan Warrior Race, Prepare for Battle, Shattering the Limit. That's the order of links in game. But that's a good link set, right? Got Super Saiyan, Saiyan lineage, Prepare for Battle, Royal lineage. Like he's good. This guy's good. Like I feel like you're gonna be able to rock him pretty easily. I should test out how viable he is on like the Vegeta family team, right? Because like his attack and defensive stats are looking really solid so far in this one. But remember, we are in a full crossover team right here. So what is he going to look like when we're not on a full crossover team? I think that kind of is very important for us to look at, right? Like, how is this guy going to look when he's not getting the extra attack and defense from the crossover category? But all in all, I think that this Trunks is a really good awakening. Like, this is awesome, right? Because it's like, when did his SSR come out? His SSR was introduced on like a Super Saiyan 2 category banner. Yeah, April of 2016, this guy came out. His SSR came out before I started playing Dokkan. Oh, we get the Vegito counter. Okay. Oh, by the way, bitch! Wait, are we gonna get the glitch? No, we didn't. Oh, it's fixed already. Okay. Where there was a little bug or a glitch going on where counter characters, after they counter, then they get hit, they would do another additional, and then, like, you know, Namek, Goku, and Frieza were able to activate. Like it was, things were a little bit broken again, but it's been fixed already. That was fast. All right. All right. So now we have Trunks with Vegeta. This will be the best rotation we've seen from. Oh my God, dude. People call this guy bad. Like, look at the Vegeta too. 300k defense already. Like, it's insane. Dude, a lot of these Heroes units are actually really good, man, because you know what they gave us? A bunch of sick-ass support units, which is like, yes, sir, dude, yes. That's what Daddy likes to see. All right, so we got a bunch of links active. Super Saiyan, Royal Lineage, Prepare for Battle, Shattering Limit. Again, he's at 163k defense. So, I mean, he's like over 400k defense here easily. Like, way over 400k defense. Like, it's great. He's good. He's good. This guy's pretty good. All right. A support unit with 400k defense. And his attack set, I feel like, might get close to 4 million right here. Let me see. What is this attack set going to be? Yeah. Damn. Okay. Should I send the video right here? Oh! 420! God damn! Look at that boy go! Shit! Trunks! Whoa! Chill! Alright, now we're on the Bond of Master and Disciple team. Let's see what Trunks is going to look like right here. So here he's at 100k defense. Okay. Well, he's at 100k defense, but we have over 100% support. Like, we zoned in with the two 50% defensive support type units. So 100% defensive support, and Trunks is at 100k. So his defense is going to be looking good. But, I mean, again, you get rid of that support, and what is he going to be, down near 50k defense? I mean, 50k, that's... It looks like, I think if you're using this Trunks on just like a random team, I think maybe his stats are not going to be that crazy. It looks like the buff he gets from crossover category allies is pretty significant. So if you're using him on other teams, you might want at least one around. Let's sort of take a look though. I think after this, I have to do a test. We're going to have to go into a run. Actually, whoa, I zoned out. Let me not put that Kid Gohan in slot 1 there. But I think I want to run this Trunks. We're going to run him on another team with no support. Let's just run him on a team with absolutely no support and see like what stats he's looking like at the opening. Because remember, you are going to be running this Trunks, I would say, for the most part, probably as like a float. Like if you're going to run him on other teams, like it's for the support, the general support he gives. But I don't know if his stats are really going to be meaningful enough. On the crossover team, he's ridiculous. He's going to be a really good unit for a while on the crossover team. But it's also one of those things where it's like, is a crossover team that common? I mean, we certainly, unlike Heroes, which it's like, you know, it comes back once a year. We don't get like LRs and Dokkan Fest and stuff like that. Like, well, there's none. Crossover is different. We could get like, I don't know, a Dokkan Fest Goku from Dragon Ball Z Kakarot or something like that, who's like the leader of the crossover team or something. So you do want to keep that in mind. In terms of our links, wow, this is a good turn. We have everything except for Golden Warrior and Royal Lineage activated. So this is actually a really strong turn for Trunks. We have got a lot of his stuff activated right here. Again, Trunks having Saiyan Lineage, I mean, that is essentially, I feel like, the main key link for the Hybrid Saiyan team at this point, right? There's a lot of good Pan units that have got that. You know, a lot of the Gohans have got it. 2.38. I mean, that's definitely a very acceptable attack stat, considering he's supporting as well. Many of the supports don't actually get like super higher than that, right? A lot of these good support type units are sort of in that range. Outside of like third form Frieza, who's like third form Frieza is just he's different. Is how I would probably word it. That boy, third form Frieza, he just different in terms of these supports. Okay, so we'll get this next turn, and then after this, I think we're gonna go ahead and head over again to just one of these teams he's on. Time Traveler, Vegeta Family, Super Saiyan 2. We're gonna go to one of these teams, and I just want to see what Trunks is looking like without any support and any crossover units. I'm just curious. And then I might finish up with just a quick run on the Hybrid Saiyan team after that. All right, so here he's at. Wow, dude. Okay, but the thing is, if you keep him on rotation, again, we're getting a lot of support here. But, I mean, look at his defense. He's rocking over 400k defense here without crossover units. Like, it's like, see, can you imagine if he had crossover units here? He'd have, like, 600k defense or something. Like, it'd be very, very high. So, this Trunks, because, again, it's that the 50% super attack effect is very powerful. And when he's doing shit like that, a double super, dude, like, his defense is so high right here. And next turn, it's going to be so high as well. So, it's like, Trunks, he is looking good. That first turn, because of the 50% super attack effect, you know, he's getting a lot from that. The first turn for those characters sometimes can look a little bit mediocre, but they can really pick it up. Especially if they start popping additional supers with that effect, they start to look really, really strong. Alright, now we're over here on the Super Saiyan 2 team. It's not often that I dust out this team, but Super Saiyan 2 has gotten a lot of buffs this year. Alright, so he's at 63k defense. This is with no crossover allies, no support. In terms of links, we are looking good in terms of the link set. We have basically everything activated right there. This Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, low-key, is a little bit stronger, I feel like, than people probably realize. I don't want to let him attack first. I'm going to have Trunks attack first. Okay, so 63k defense, right? He gets 150% on super attack. So I mean, he's at least at like 170, 180, maybe even higher, actually. I mean, he's actually, I guess he's not, this is not so bad. I think he's like 180k defense, because remember, it's the 150%, but then plus, he also gets a 50% buff from his super attack effect. So, I don't know that this Trunks is actually looking bad. Like, it looks like you can rock him. Attack stat's not really good. I mean, being under a 2 million attack stat's not really great, but he is still supporting. But I feel like he's looking solid defensively, right? Like, the thing with support, what I want from support type units is I would like them, of course, to give good support, but then I want them to just be able to hold their own defensively, not be like a complete L and just get, like, steamrolled. That's, like, the #1 thing I want from support type units, right? And that, I think, is what we can get from this guy. It looks like he's not really going to be getting, like, absolutely just, like, decimated or anything like that. Alright, so we'll be able to do that. We're going to miss super attack for this Vegeta, unfortunately. We'll be able to get one for LR Gohan. Alright, we'll do one more rotation here. And then I guess we'll do like a turn or two on the Hybrid Saiyan team. We might as well just throw it in, sure. But yeah, this Trunks is, he's looking quite good. I think this guy's pretty good. I think you could definitely get some use out of him on other teams. Of course, on the crossover team where you're getting his full support type buff, that's where he's really good. But I think this Trunks is actually good. You know, you could slide him in as like the last unit on the team on some of these teams, right? Vegeta family, you know, like Entrusted Will, Battle of Wits, you know, just like a little support type unit like that, and a lot of those teams could be very helpful, right? One thing that is unfortunate is that this Trunks is not on Dragon Ball Heroes, so he's not really a great asset to the God Trunks. I mean, he'll still be good for God Trunks, but he's not like a mega asset for him, right? All right, let's go ahead and have this Vegeta attack right here. But what is Trunks' defense right here? Damn, he's at basically 100k. Yeah, I mean, okay. Look at him on this turn, dude. He's like no support, no crossover units, and he's like 250k defense or something like that on this turn, or even higher. Yeah, he's pretty good. This is what I would consider a pretty solid support type unit. Not bad from our boy Super Saiyan 2 Trunks. Again, I kind of want to get like one more turn on the hybrid team, and then we will finish up. But yeah, this STR Super Saiyan 2 Trunks finally got his Dokkan Awakening, and seems like they gave him a pretty good one. I think he's pretty solid, actually. Alright, Trunks, what are you going to give us here? Are you going to break the mythical 2 million attack stat? Yes, he did. He sure did. There we go. Alright, let's go to the next team. Alright, now we're over here on the Hybrid Saiyan team. One thing to remember about Trunks over here, this is where Trunks is honestly not needed, is the Hybrid Saiyan team, right? Because you already have 80 amazing support type units over here. But remember that he is going to have, you know, Saiyan lineage with Tech Ultimate Gohan. You know how it goes. Oh, 79k at the start right there. Okay. So, yeah, his defense is looking good. I mean, that'll be what? At least... Yeah, I think he's going to be right around 200k turn 1 right here. So, depending upon the situation, depending upon the characters you have with this Trunks, it does look like, you know, 160k, 170k and above defense, like turn 1 when he supers. Not bad. And then, of course, even when he is super attacking, like, you know, if you keep him on rotation, those buffs are going to get even bigger. No reason to worry about B-Pan with this Trunks, because this Trunks gets his attack buff on super attack, right? He gets 150% on super attack. B-Pan, her massive active skill buff is mainly for characters that get their attack buffs at the start of turn, which is Trunks is not really, right? So, although I think her buff would work well with the attack buff he gets for crossover category allies, and then probably the super attack effect he gets as well. But, alright, so we'll go ahead and get this next turn, and then we will finish up. Oh, Tech Ultimate Gohan finishes him right here. He didn't. That sucks. Damn it. I wanted... Okay, well, we could still do this. Would we get anything? Yeah, damn. Are you kidding me, man? Of course. Whatever. Alright, what do we got? 142k? 145k. So, he's rocking like 350k defense or something. I mean, obviously, we have a lot of support on this rotation, but still, geez, Trunks. Alright, so there we go. There is this Super Saiyan 2 Trunks. Let me know what you guys think of this guy. Yeah, nearly a 3 million attack stat right there. Like, he would have been just above 3 million if we had him in the middle with all those links activated. He does seem pretty good. I think he's going to be solid. Definitely a nice, intriguing option for a lot of teams, for sure. Alright, so this is Bright Hope Super Saiyan 2 Trunks Teen. His leader skill is a crossover category key 3 and 120% of stats, or all types key 3 and 70% of stats. His super attack is the Burning Attack, which does supreme damage to the enemy and raises attack and defense by 50% for 3 turns. It's one of those ridiculously powerful. That buff is so powerful, man. His passive skill, Unwavering Determination, gives him 150% attack and defense on super attack. Then he gets an additional 30% attack and 30% defense, and then 15% chance to crit per crossover category ally attacking in the same turn. Now, we saw he looked a lot better with crossover category allies in the rotation, for sure, but he looked fine even without them, honestly. So, and then finally, he gives all allies 1 key and 25% attack and defense, and then he gives an additional 1 key and 15% attack and defense if they're crossover category allies. So, I do think you could find some spot placements for the Trunks on some teams. His links are Golden Warrior, Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan, the Saiyan Lineage, Royal Lineage, Prepare for Battle, and Shattering the Limit. He does have a really good link set. Really versatile with a lot of, like, Golden Warrior, Royal Lineage, Prepare for Battle, Saiyan Lineage, and even Shattering the Limit. A lot of key links in there to help him as a support with a lot of various units you might run him with. 12 key multiplier is 140%. Typical for, these types of units. In terms of easy A's, he can help you get Zenny in. There's 2 standouts. There's the physical legendary Super Saiyan Broly, as well as physical Vegito Blue. Both of those, this Trunks will definitely help you be able to get some Zenny. And then finally, our boy Trunks is on a couple of teams here. So, of course, he's on the Hybrid Saiyan team. You guys know my thoughts on that team. He's on the Time Traveler team. I'm on my knees pleading to God, please, Time Traveler lead soon. Then, of course, Vegeta family, which is just so much better after some of these recent... Like, this year, 2021 has been so good to the Vegeta family category. Then, of course, he's also over here on the Bond of Master and Disciple team, which continues to get, just like a weird assortment of characters constantly. Then he's also over here on the Super Saiyan 2 team. Super Saiyan 2 has had a really good year as well. A lot of easy A's on the Super Saiyan 2 team to sort of help this team get a little bit better. Then, of course, Trunks is also over here on the Battle of Wits team. Trunks will be solid here because, again, there's such a weird, amount of characters, different characters and stuff, and some of them are crossover characters. So, again, I think Trunks could be pretty good on Battle of Wits. Then, of course, he's also on the crossover team. This is his main team. Crossover is where Trunks will be at his best. And then, finally, he is on Entrusted Will. This, of course, is the AGL Dokkan Fest Trunks' new category. So, let me know what you guys think of this STR Super Saiyan 2 Trunks. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.